with the blessings of Allah, who is most merciful. This is Amir Sultan, QHSE Business International Chief Executive Officer. I hope you are following on my videos. Today I will be talking on chapter number 254. Before I proceed to chapter number 254, I would like all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell button after doing that. Moreover, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Thank you so much. Chapter number 254 is about internal audit and external audit. What is the main difference? What is internal audit and what is external audit? Briefly, I will tell you today. If you need details, you can contact me. Internal audit is a basically audit which is done within the organization by the HSE team or the representatives assigned for making the system smooth and run in a proper way. This can be done at least once a year or many times a year to make the system robust. What is actually it is done? In this, we have a plan. We make a plan. We make a criteria. We make a team. We make a scope. We take the checklist and go to that organization and do the internal audit for that standard to see what non-conformity is raised down from that audit. When the findings are found, they have been addressed, they've been chunked out, they documented, they have been and the non-conformity scars are made and they are addressed to solve out within that time frame and so on to make the system appropriate with a follow-up. Internal audit report is also made and that can be circulated. That is circulated to all the management. Now, what is external audit? External audit is a basically non-biased audit which is done by the external company to come and verify the system, to verify their certificate or issue their certificate for that standard. For example, for ISO 45001:2018, an external auditor has been called on for any company to check and verify the system of ISO 45001:2018 for a company. When the personnel comes, he starts with a opening meeting and introduce his company and then thanks the organization where he has been called on and then he starts the audit. For the external audit, the person will be checking about the documents of health and safety, SOPs, policy, objectives, risk management, risk assessment, PP's details, first aid, fire extinguisher details, firefighting details, fire drill details, and so on. He will check all these things on the document side, and then he will go to the site to check and verify the validation of those things in the field. In this thing, he will verify all the main clauses on a sample base which are present in ISO 45001:2018 standard. When the company is doing the certification for the first time, the audit can be detailed one, but when it is surveillance, it can be a little bit simpler and a sample base. Still, when the personnel will visit and find out all the things which are addressed, which need to be implemented, are present and verified in the organization properly or not. After that, he will address at the end of the day to the management what findings he got. Either they are major NC, minor NCs, observations or OFA. Most of the time, minor NCs are raised and which are solved out by the organizations to make the system running and smoothly for long term. However, if the organizations doesn't address the major things in the system, then the major NC is also raised by the external audit so that the external auditor need to come again to verify and validate the things that the system has done that thing which was totally not present to make the system running properly. Then in this way, the audit concluded. When the NCs are closed down and sent to the external audit, the audit get cleared and the certificate for that year for that organization get issued. If you need more details, summary, reports, recommendation, you can contact me anywhere in the world at +92 335 734 7400, and you can reach me on my another number at +92 314-639-7990. And you can reach me on my email at amirsultnrana@yahoo.com. Thank you.